Congratulations on being selected Teacher of the Year. This honor is perhaps much bigger than you may think. Your peers, those who see you on a daily basis, selected you to represent the best in the teaching profession. I want to personally thank you for the outstanding job that you have done, and I'm certain will continue to do throughout your tenure with Suffolk Public Schools. Your passion for teaching and supporting our students is commendable and is greatly appreciated. Your dedication and work spills over into our community and in turn makes our city, state, and our world a better place to live. As I visit classrooms throughout the division, I continue to be amazed with what teachers are doing to engage and inspire our students. I know we, as school administrators, ask a lot of you, but you don't let that get in your way. Your primary role of high quality and effective teaching remains. When I think about the teaching profession, I can't help but think about how much some aspects of teaching have changed over the years. Whether it's integrating technology, sorting through piles of student performance data, or electronic record keeping. There's one thing that hasn't changed, and it's obvious you recognize this, and that is the significance of developing and maintaining a quality, good relationship with students. Once again, I thank you, I admire you, and I salute you. Congratulations on being selected Teachers of the Year.
Hi, my name is Amanda Bondi, and I teach 4th grade at Pioneer Elementary School. I was completely honored to have won Suffolk Public Schools Rookie of the Year this year. I would love to show you my classroom, so please come on in. I truly believe that technology can enhance the learning in my classroom. We use the tablets daily in our class for various activities, games, and assignments that help my students become actively involved in their learning. I've wanted to be an elementary school teacher for as long as I can remember. Inspiring young minds is a true dream. Every day that my students come to school, they are eager to learn, and it is so rewarding to watch their face light up when they finally grasp a concept that we have been working on. My advice to a first-year teacher is to ask for help. There's always something new to learn, and every day brings new experiences. Your fellow colleagues and administration want to help you, so utilize their awesome advice. I am blessed to work at a wonderful school with such an awesome staff, and I cannot wait to see where my second year of teaching takes me. What are the 5 regions?
What are the 5 regions?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Coastal Plain.
Coastal Plain.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Piedmont.
Piedmont.
Number 3.
Number 3.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
No, really.
No, really.
What is it?
What is it?
It's ice cream.
Hello, I'm Theresa AbdulBaki, Suffolk Public Schools Citywide Elementary Teacher of the Year and proud 5th grade teacher of the Scholars at Booker T. Washington Elementary. My philosophy of teaching is conceptually framed around my own personal feelings and beliefs surrounding education as a lifelong journey and around a personal motto, each one, reach one, and teach one. With this philosophy of teaching, the idea that each individual is of value or has something positive to contribute, that each of us has a responsibility to reach out and take actions to engage, empower, and encourage, and that knowledge is power and life-changing are at the forefront. When each one reaches one and teaches one, we all achieve. I approach teaching through a triangular system centered around building dreams within students, challenging them to give their very best, and through the use of research-based methods, whole brain teaching techniques, music, and even a bit of comedy. For me, the most rewarding part of teaching is learning that all that I do makes a positive difference in teaching today's children. I ask my students to dream and imagine the success they want. I give them the knowledge, motivation, and support and resources they need. Each day, I have an opportunity to creatively shape students' vision of life. As a true leader, I empower others, challenge them to be the best, and feel honored when I'm able to help them propel to the highest achievements they can reach. In my classroom, I help students understand that success is not an option, but an expectation. and that all of society is depending on them doing just that.
Hi, I'm Sandy Darden. I would not be talking to you today without the fierce support of my coworkers at Kings Fork Middle School. It is solid teamwork that prepares us and makes us such a strong family. Our new logo boldly illustrates that each person here is an essential part of our learning community. My principal goal as an art teacher is not to make every student a professional artist. Rather, I want to motivate and support students to become the best versions of themselves. So inspiration is at the core of my philosophy. I want them to take advantage of our educational system, to develop self-motivation, which will, in turn, develop confidence and allow each individual to make their own unique contribution to our community and the world. The fine arts are an important part of a student's whole education, helping to produce motivated learners who will seek to think outside of the standard box through self-expression. My classes begin with observation of the real world. First, description, then analysis, evaluation, and creation of a visual response. Most of today's world is a barrage of images on big and small screens. Art can create order out of that chaos, which is an empowering tool. I help children to visually order their increasingly complex environment, creating a visual literacy. Also, there is something so magical about moving pencil and paint across a surface. Communicating with color, shape, and form awakens the imagination. I continually strive to keep the connection between my students and me open, fluid, and current, because they motivate and inspire me just as much as I hope I do for them.
Hello, I'm Katherine Williams, Suffolk Public Schools Citywide Teacher of the Year. Welcome to my Economics and Personal Finance class at Lakeland High School. Nothing is more exhilarating than a classroom erupting with comments or ideas after a teacher poses a question or addresses a new concept. I believe it's important to engage and to challenge my students. I want my students to think, to grow, to stretch, and to learn so much that they leave our year together as a new person. To do that, I encourage projects, shared learning experience, presentations. As students complete and present projects, I watch their confidence grow, expectations of themselves grow. They begin to accept accountability for their own success or their own failure. If I teach and test just the facts, my students will simply learn the facts. But if I test students for their opinions, for their understanding of concepts, or for their connection to new ideas, they will learn rather than memorize. Teaching has taught me a lot about motivation and a student's sense of ownership in his or her own learning experience. I don't think success depends entirely on how I teach or how the student feeds material back to me. Their success depends on how much a student begins to care about his life or chance for success. I can teach the material, cheer the students on, offer ideas for success, and then steer them in the right direction. But ultimately, it's my ability to connect to my students and to shift them from apathy to interest that most impacts their success in my classroom.
I would like to congratulate Ms. Katherine Williams for winning Suffolk Public Schools Teacher of the Year. Every day I came to class, she had a big smile on her face. She was eager to teach her students, and we were eager to learn. And she valued everybody's learning ability. She had PowerPoints ready. She had games ready where we could walk around the class and interact with our peers. And she always made sure we understood. We challenged her, and she challenged us.
One of the pleasures of having Katherine Williams as a colleague is her ability and her willingness to do all types of interdisciplinary lessons. We've collaborated several occasions on the 1920s, whereas I teach the history and Katherine teaches a wonderful piece on credit and advertising, which was a beginning mode of the 20s, as well as economic simulations between our classes, to which were so successful we took those to the Virginia Council of Social Studies meeting and presented them as in their fall conference this past year.
Lakeland High School is so excited that Katherine Williams has been selected as our citywide Teacher of the Year. Ms. Williams came to Lakeland several years ago as a career switcher after a very successful career in the business world. Ms. Williams came to us with so much excitement. She developed what was our first citywide curriculum for service learning. In that class, she had her students not only work with existing entities for community service, but also establish ideas and processes of their own so that they, along with their classmates, could contribute to the surrounding community as well as to Lakeland High School. It is not that Ms. Williams' classes are without their problems, but it is her compassion, her love for her students, and the guidance, yes, motherly guidance that she provides to her students that really brings everything together. And the neatest thing about Ms. Williams, she truly loves what she's doing. Teaching is what she always wanted to do. Again, from Lakeland High School, we congratulate Ms. Katherine Williams for her selection as Citywide Teacher of the Year.